This video is for you if you would like to learn something new and would like to know how to get there. Hi, my name is Sarah Ray, and in today's video I want to share with you how you can educate yourself without going to university. A lot of university degrees don't even teach you the things which you will need later in your job. So it's very important that you educate yourself on specific subjects so you would have an advantage compared to your peers. You should be really dedicated to the topic you want to learn, because even if it's a topic which interests you, there are a lot of things which you might have to learn are not as interesting, so you have to be quite committed to the things you're learning. You should set yourself goals. So first of all, you have a orientation, what you want to learn in what kind of time. The problem with that is Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law states that no matter how much time you will have, you will always need the time which you have. If you're working with a clearer aim, you pay more attention to the really relevant and important stuff. The very first thing I would recommend you to learn something are online learning platforms. Nowadays, and specifically since the entire Corona thing, there are so many educational videos online. Popular platforms are, for example, Udemy or Skillshare, Coursera or edX. These are all platforms where you can participate in courses and try to get at least a gist of what you are going to learn. There are differences between free and paid courses. The important thing is that you check reviews and probably check if someone else had done the course before, to check if people really got a value out of it. Besides the online learning platforms, reading into a topic is crucial, because sometimes the online learning platforms don't give you all of the information and sometimes you just want to reread specific things. So I personally would recommend you to use Google Scholar. I've used it a lot for university because there are a lot of academic papers, and even if you're not enrolled in a university, you still can use a lot of free papers which are published and accessible for everyone. Online resources, for example, besides Google Scholar would be Project Gutenberg. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, Archive. Another source would be a library. You can either go to public libraries to research a topic. If you are enrolled in university, you also can use your e-library, which has tons of sources. Besides the theoretical approach, it's also really important to gain practical experience. That means you should always follow the hands-on learning approach. If your goal is to learn how to make a tattoo, it would be obviously important to practice a lot. Or if you want to learn programming, there are a lot of free online programming platforms. It's important because you can build a portfolio to showcase your skills, and you also can see for yourself that you're improving, because I think the most motivating thing is if you yourself can see improvements in your work. If you are really committed, you also always can dive into volunteer work or internships. It's always up to you if it's worth investing your time in it. If you like this video so far, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to have more content related to self-improvement and education. The next thing I would recommend you is joining online communities and start networking, meaning that you're joining forums, discussion groups related to your field. You can see the struggles of others and maybe they have approaches which you haven't even thought about. A very good platform for networking in a business-related context is LinkedIn. It's very valuable to find a mentor and also an accountability partner who keeps you to stay consistent and keeps you motivated. You also can use free resources like YouTube or podcasts where people share their knowledge. As I already mentioned before, it's very important to track your progress to stay motivated. You can either keep a learning journal or a diary. With this, you can regularly self-assess and reflect on your progress. And as with everything in life, it's important to celebrate milestones and achievements. And don't forget, in every learning process, there always are setbacks. I hope this video gave you a starting point and a bit of an outline how to start. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd be happy to see you again. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video.